Bob Iger made $0.6 million. So it's gonna be the s'mores churro. What is going on? I can't get it open.
I like this little Grogu.
Okay guys, we're at Walt Disney World right now at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I've not been here in a hot minute. We got a lot to talk about. What's gonna be happening with Animal Kingdom this year? How much did Bob Iger made with his salary? There's different s'mores desserts all over the park because it's really cold out right now. It's like 50 degrees. So let's head in. I haven't been here in, God, 5-6 months.
Now I got a little photo op right outside the park for Encanto. You have the house and all the different animals. Let's see what's happening with the map. It's gonna be this tree of life on it right now.
Now the first couple months of the year are the best time to visit Animal Kingdom because once it gets hot, Animal Kingdom is like a pure sauna wherever you go. We're gonna do safaris today. I want to see how the animals are kind of reacting to the cold weather here in Florida.
There's the tree of life, such a wonderful sight. All right, so the first stop is the s'mores store. It's gonna be here at Terra Treat. Be right over here before you enter Africa.
The first stop that we went to to get the s'mores pizza. They closed, the Terra Treats closed at 3. There's a wonderful cast member. Thank you so much. You made a little magical moment, and they had an extra and they gave it to me. So thank you so much because I was so excited to try this. I didn't realize they closed at 3 o'clock. The park closed at 6. Ooey and gooey. S'mores pizza, really good. It was like kind of like a really buttery like focaccia, right? Had a good little crisp to it. Then you get like a very like salty graham cracker flavor to it with a toasted marshmallow that was like nice and gooey. We're doing 9 out of 10 on the s'mores pizza.
All right, we're gonna pop over to the Dawa bar now and try a new special cocktail that they have. It's be located right over there.
Okay, so this is a special cocktail that they have at the bar right here outside Tusker House. It's gonna be the prickly pear margarita. It's gonna have tequila, triple sec 30 proof liquor, sour, and desert pear. And I got salt on the rim. Oh yeah. You get a big like in your face punch of tequila, a little bit of salt in there. Then it kind of smooths out that kind of sweet sour pear in there. That's good. I'm gonna do like an 8.5 on this drink.
The next s'mores treat we're gonna get is gonna be at the Tamu Tamu Eats and Refreshment. The level of theme in Animal Kingdom is unmatched. Like, this is where we're about to eat our churro. We're truly transported to like another country. But this thing looks so good.
Okay, so now it's time for the s'mores churro. This thing looks beautiful. This looks like Disneyland quality like food that we've been getting. So it's gonna be the s'mores churro, a churro rolled in a mixture of chocolate dust, sugar, and salt, topped with a dollop of whipped cream, sprinkled with graham crackers, and mini semi-sweet chocolate chips, served with a dollop of whipped cream on the side and a marshmallow topping. Oh wow, saltiness. Okay, churro, really good. The topping's really elevated, right? It's a very standard Walt Disney World churro, which is nothing to write home about. Disneyland churros are where it's at, but the toppings really make it something special. I'm gonna do 8 out of 10 on the s'mores churro. Thoroughly impressed right now with the s'mores menu offering.
Yeah, the Bollywood show has yet to come back. Right before 2020, they built this whole little area, they had this awesome little Bollywood dance party, but it has never returned. One of the biggest wastes of space is this theater. There is no show happening. There's no nighttime show. There's no daytime show. We used to have the kite show or Rivers of Light. Nothing has returned. It's wild to me that like this whole space is not being utilized at all. You still see all the little platforms over there where the kite tails were, where they would come out with the jet skis and everything. The whole entire area is just not being utilized. The next s'more snack is gonna be here at Isle of Java. It's gonna be right over here by the band that's performing at Flame Tree Barbecue. It's gonna be located right here.
Okay, so now let's try the s'mores hot chocolate from the Isle of Java. Standard, you know, Disney styrofoam cup. Weird, almost like cinnamon cracker aftertaste that I don't like. 7 out of 10. It's not bad, right? People always ask about my ratings. A 0 to 1 is like vomit inducing. A 3 to 4 is like you're getting nauseous. And then a 5 to 6 is like, oh, this is bad. 7 is like a, you know, I always think percentage wise, where it's like 7 is a C. Where it's like, it's passing, it's nothing special. Then a 8 to 9, right, is like, oh, that's good. And then a 10 out of 10, you know, is like, it's a must. This is a C, it's a 7 out of 10. All right, let's head off to Restaurantosaurus for the final s'mores little concoction that the team came up with.
All right, so here we go, Restaurantosaurus.
Pretty light, it doesn't feel like a heavy, dense milkshake. So let's see how it is though. I do like the little chocolate dino s'more on top. So you get a little different dinosaurs. Like a little Triceratops.
Justin, what dinosaur did you get?
You work at Velocicoaster.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur is going to be the pterodactyl.
Why?
Well, that's because, I mean, it uses its tail able to like swing at everything. Or wait, is that the Stegosaurus? This is definitely a Brontosaurus or a Brachiosaur.
That thing is not a shake. Imagine marshmallow fluff, but like extra whip, maybe a little bit of creamer in it. That's all you're getting. I don't taste any ice cream. I don't taste any like richness from it. It just tastes like an very aerated marshmallow fluff. Don't taste anything. It's weird. Right now I'm at a 6 out of 10. But let's see how the little s'mores is. Little dino s'mores is. I love Triceratops. All right, it's like a little mini s'mores. Oh, wow. You ever have like a glass of bourbon? They smoke it. They put like a glass over and they smoke it. That's how that s'mores tastes. It's just so smoky. Oh man, this shake gets a 6 out of 10. I thought this was gonna be like the peak. We've made it to the shake. Go with the pizza, go with the churro. There's your little review on the s'mores treats.
They used to have that little DJ dance party. Now it's just become a giant pin board. It'll just show you all different pins that you can purchase.
Chester's and Hester's is a mess. This whole part of the park is a mess. Rumor is, right, Dinosaur becomes Indiana Jones, which I think is not a good idea. Just give me a new ride. The Indiana Jones attraction barely works in Disneyland. It breaks down every 15 minutes. And then we also have where Primeval World was, be kind of the Encanto area, right? So you'll have a trackless dark ride going through the house, kind of going through the different rooms and experiences. This is such a sad side of the park because there's nothing.
You got some carnival games, Triceratops spin, and then just like mismatched park benches. So you just have an empty bunch of concrete behind the fence. And here's a better look of the sad bench area.
This is the week where all the college program kids come in. They're all earning their ears this week. College program is not what it was like back when I did it. It was very different. When I paid rent, it was like $110 a week. Now it's up to like $250 a week for the college program. I don't support coming to do the college program anymore. If you do come for 6 months, get some experience and then leave. Okay, it is almost 5 o'clock. Animal Kingdom closes at 6 o'clock. Safari stops tours at 5. We have 5 minutes to kind of get over to Kilimanjaro Safaris, and I want to see how the animals are doing. I haven't seen them in a while.
Kilimanjaro Safaris, 5 minute wait. It's legit just a walk on right now.
Jumbo everyone, my name is Kyla and I'm your safari guide. So today as we venture through the Heimbach Wildlife Preserve, a few safety reminders though, but we are heading out here. Please do remain seated at all times with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the truck. Well, now we're all good to go. We're going to head into the reserve. Now we call it the Harambe Wildlife Reserve because Harambe is actually singularly and come together. So we hope that during your time here today, you can come together with these animals to learn a little bit more about their ecosystems.
One of the best Disney attractions ever made. It was cooler out, so a lot of the animals were walking around. They weren't hiding in the shade.
They have a new set of plushes right outside the gift shop. We're about to go into the gift shop, but $25. Mickey right here. He's got the new little design for Animal Kingdom on his shirt, little safari hat. And then there's an adorable little matching Minnie. It's kind of got the same little get up with the shirt. $27. They have the whole gang, a little safari vehicle, hand-painted ornaments. A new Disney merch here in the gift shop. You have a little Dante right here. This is cool. It's $40, but you can color him in. They have markers, and then you can color in Dante. $30, they have a little light-up Mickey balloon, like popcorn bucket. $35, they have a short-sleeve shirt of Bruno. And for $80, they're gonna have a spirit jersey for Encanto. We have all the family. And then on the back, it's Time to Shine. And there's Bruno hidden on the back. $35 for some new Encanto ears. $35, they have a Bruno plate. And then $20 for this Encanto mug. And this is an awesome piece of merchandise. So this is $35. Light up candle from the film, right? Where they hold it and they get their magic powers. $30. They have this little tray or plate of Maribel right there. $60. They have this like spirit jersey of Minnie Mouse on Astro Orbiter right there. Now on the back, it's gonna say Walt Disney World. For $9.99 price, they have a short sleeve shirt. Play in the park. Donald with an eye patch. Goofy, Minnie and Mickey. Fun for all ages. Looks like they're riding pirates right now. $40, they have a little purse. Play in the park. Look at Mickey on teacups, not having a good time. Then for $78, they have that same kind of retro fun cartoon design with the whole gang. We a Loungefly bag. More Lugwear is now invading Disney. R.I.P. Loungefly. Lug is the new thing. So $60, they have a little Lug Animal Kingdom purse. If you want for $100, have a Lug bag. And you have a little like safari Mickey right there. $35 for these new Animal Kingdom ears. You have the Tree of Life. For $50, they have this new Tree of Life art piece. Nature fact of the day, since Jared is not at work.
Nature fact of the day, that plant is green.
All right, so Animal Kingdom is now closed at 6 o'clock. It's kind of frustrating because like getting into a park after 2 p.m. without a reservation, you only have like 4 hours here until the park closes. We're gonna head off to Epcot now because Epcot is still open. We'll try some more food, see some art.
We are back. Epcot International Festival of Arts 2024. Lights are on Spaceship Earth right now. Okay, the Rainbow Connection has started. All of these lights have changed to be one giant rainbow. They're filming something for National Geographic, I'm guessing season 3 of the Animal Kingdom show. All the lights inside Starbucks have become rainbow colored.
Now, they had that last year. It's a little different. Same lighting and show that happens on Spaceship Earth.
But here in the little garden area, it's become rainbow colored. And then also the little pillars right here become rainbow colored.
Is this the best designed little entrance? No, but I do enjoy the lighting effects, how they're all connected. From the Starbucks to Spaceship Earth to the front, all these lights, they're all interconnected.
So the first place we're gonna go to is Cuisine Classique. I'm a big fan of mussels. Let's get some cast iron roasted mussels.
This thing looks awesome. Good portion, $8. So it's gonna be cast iron roasted EI mussels with sauteed tomatoes, garlic with fresh herbs, and it comes with like a little side of bread. Can't get a lot of these mussels open. What is going on? I can't get it open. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Okay, we got the mussel, a little tomato, that sauteed tomato. Let's see how it is. That bread is like old and stale. The bread tastes like an English muffin that you cooked like an hour and a half ago and you just forgot about it. They were so overpowered by the sauteed tomatoes. That's all you tasted, just kind of tasted like a tomato sauce. And there's a little bit of that hint of muscly in there, and then the bread was bad. 7.5 is like a C. Passing. Good portion size.
It was a 5-minute wait for Justin to get the Figment popcorn bucket. No wait for these things anymore. So don't worry. If you're worried about these selling out, I don't think they are. You have like a golden oak with the hidden Mickey, and then you have all the staples. You have Cinderella's Castle, and you got the Tree of Life. You have the Water Tower, R.I.P., Spaceship Earth, and then the Disney Springs balloon. Mickey casting a spell. I like this one. Look at Pluto. They're all working at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. These originals are $18,000 each. You have Cogsworth, and then Mrs. Potts, and Chip, and then here's a little Olaf over here. Whole squad on Space Mountain. Mickey looks a little mad right there. But I love this one of the poison apple. It's like dripping. That's really cool. This is some great art. Gusteau's in the background. Then all the characters from Ratatouille. A wonderful piece of art. Here's one of Kylo over here. And you have Vader's helmet melting in the fire. You have one of Lilo and Stitch on the little hovercraft, and they even have their house in the background. And over here they have one for Finding Nemo with Bruce in the back. Oh, look at this one of the Beast guarding the road. We have one over here of Thumper. There's a massive print of Rapunzel. Dr. Facilier. This is a great one with Aladdin and Jasmine and Abu on the magic carpet. Cruella down here. A massive Fantasia print. And then up here, gosh, there's a glare. Up here we have Minnie, and then down here we have Mickey. They have a poster of the opening sequence from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Whole little area just of all this wonderful indie artwork. You have the blimp in the back. I almost got this set last year, kind of the cartoon style. We have some Marvel art over here, Miles Morales and Spider-Man. But look at this one with Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet. That thing's awesome. And you got Cap over there. You have the shot from Iron Man 1. Here's like a comic book graffiti style of the Incredible Hulk. We're walking into Japan right now. Opening night, the line was back to like right here to get the food. So we're gonna be going to the cart right here to try the food.
Okay, so we got the Wagyu bun. The Wagyu bun is gonna to be a steamed bun filled with American Wagyu beef, served with a green shiso sauce. Please be warm. Meat's at least warm. Honestly, it just kind of tastes like your standard ground beef in there. Sauce has a good flavor to it. It's a decent portion. Do 8 out of 10 on it.
Now this artist always does great work. They always have like reflections in the helmet. There's Mando with Ahsoka in the background. You can see Mando in the reflection. Here's Clone Wars Darth Maul. You see Clone Wars Obi-Wan in his eyes. A little Grogu getting off the Razor Crest right there. I like this little Grogu. The Evil Queen. A silhouette of Pocahontas running through the forest. A little orange bird with a Dole Whip. And you have the Tiki birds over here. This is a really cool one. Right from Star Wars A New Hope. You have everybody inside the cantina. Oh, look at this print of the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean attractions. You come over here. Madame Leota's in the crystal ball floating. I like this print of Wally, right with the fire extinguisher. Finally, Tarzan is getting some love and some artwork. A very vibrant Pocahontas print. I love the way this is framed. It's like a compass. You have Carl and Ellie. The grape soda bottle cap right there. I love this print of Mr. Toad on his wild ride. I don't know what's the backstory behind this. Why is Donald so happy and tired on the bed? We're just gonna leave it at that. But look at this adorable print. You have Mickey and Minnie holding Walt's hand by the carousel. They have a Galaxy's Edge print, and from the Stormtroopers back there, Chewie and BB-8, and then over here you even have a little Hondo Inaka. They have a print of Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, they're swimming in the Epcot seas. A print of the Lion King. There's Rafiki and the tree up there. Print of the latest season of Mando. A little Grogu all worried in the background. I want to come over here and show Justin the little lug Hustle the Arts bag, but I think they've completely sold out. $90 a piece, and it looks like they've sold out. I can't find them in the shop. These are Dark Days. Starbucks Grand Finale Bling Tumbler was $50. It's now $20. God, Stanley has really taken over the entire market. No one cares about these at all. You just gotta add a handle on it, put a Stanley on it, and they'll pay $50 for it.
Okay, on that note, we're heading out of Epcot. Talk about our day and the budget cuts that are happening within Disney and Bob Iger and all that mess. Okay, guys, we're back in the office. Before we talk about how much Bob Iger made last year, Mickey Views just put out this. He said, Disney executives consider turning Avatar attraction 2D in cost mitigation efforts. So yeah, it sounds like they were trying to turn Flight of Passage, one of the signature attractions at Walt Disney World, into a 2D attraction to save money. 3D glasses, I remember one of my friends telling me they're like $50 or $75. It's some crazy price that the 3D glasses cost. Sounds like Disney just does not want to purchase more of them. It's your flagship ride. Why are you budget cutting it? So the Mickey Views said that Imagineering had to explain to management that you cannot change it to a 2D attraction because people will get nauseous. So pretty much, you know when you ride Flight of Passage now and the screen is kind of blurry and out of focus? It's not the projectors. Apparently it's just the glasses. They're just like old crappy glasses and they don't have any new ones. Also, one of you guys sent me this. This was on Twitter. Instead of like covering this up, they just put tape over it. Disney is a luxury brand. Could you imagine like walking into like a 5-star restaurant, right? And they're missing something off the menu and they just put tape over it? Wouldn't you be like, why would I be paying these prices when it looks like this? Okay, so now let's talk about Disney CEO Bob Iger. Now, under Bob Iger's leadership, the stock price has not improved. We've had so many box office flops under his leadership. Disney Plus flops. I don't know what Bob is doing. He's just kind of promising a bunch of blue sky ideas for the parks that are 5, 6, 7, I don't know, a decade away. How much do you think Bob Iger is worth? Okay, he is worth, according to Forbes, Bob Iger's estimate net worth is $690 million. That is insane. We're not even to how much he made last year. I want to talk about cast members, right? I talked about the college program a little earlier. You cannot afford to work for the company without having roommates, just in constant credit card debt, right? Most cast members live in Kissimmee. The average income for Kissimmee is $21,922. Yeah, we are all struggling down here. It is not easy for cast members to survive. College program kids are pretty much having to call their parents, send them money so that they can eat. How much did Bob Iger make in 2023? Bob Iger made $31.6 million. Now here you can see the entire rundown about what Bob Iger made, from his base salary to his stock option rewards to his performance compensation. It's just insane how much this guy makes. It's just so frustrating. He gets paid all that money. Cast members can't afford to live. $31.6 million. Think about how much that could help out the cast members. It is so frustrating for theme park employees to hear how much Bob Iger makes, right? Off in Disneyland, so many like homeless cast members where they live in their car and they have to go shower at Planet Fitness. They all like sleep in the parking garage. That's what's going on, and just the struggle here in Orlando. But yeah, Bob Iger, who honestly hasn't done much this year, gets paid $31.6 million. The executives are just kind of like loading their pockets while everybody else is struggling. Take some of that money, invest it into the cast members, invest it back into the park, bring back the quality, bring back the positive atmosphere with all the cast members. Your stock price will improve. It's not rocket science, Bob. Now guys, let me know down in the comments, how much do you think Bob Iger should make yearly? What do you think his salary should be? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
We love the family!
I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Disney and theme parks around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
Pterodactyl.
Dinosaur little nipples right there. Wonder what comes out of this. Is it milk? Or is it...
Hooterade?